in shock because coming back from Cove, for example, we stopped by Chippers. They were eating chips, they were drinking beer. And I was saying to Rodi, is this supposed to be a professional football? In Italy, I found difficult to coach people in terms of food because the Italians just love their food. So that's a big deal for the Italian. In Ireland, obviously, we had a problem with alcohol. People like to drink a lot at the weekends. Again, each culture have a different way, and you have to deal in a different way. That wasn't just in bodybuilding; it was also in football, professional football. Yeah. Again, when I came in with Bohemians, the hardest things to do is to teach. Me and Roddy had to teach the players not to drink after games, to eat properly immediately after the game, and to hydrate, and then just go home and sleep. And then we brought me in the day after for loosening up, we say, stretching session, so on. While before, when I came in first, I was in shock because coming back from Cove, for example, we stopped by Chippers. They were eating chips, they were drinking beer. And I was saying to Roddy, is this supposed to be a professional football? Yeah. And they were saying, well, this is the way that we do things in this country. And in fact, they were saying, well, look at Jack Charlton. That's what he was doing with the Irish team in the 1990. Yes. They were going for fish and chips after games and beer. Often you find here at the Pound across the road, the old Irish team. Well, for me, I was coming from a different approach. The Italian approach was very professional. We started implementing that in professional football. That was the biggest obstacle we had in professional football until we start getting the big results. In fact, the biggest change is when we won a UEFA Cup match in Germany. We beat Kaiserslautern, which at the time was one of the top clubs in Europe. Had elements like, was the big German guy, Klose. Yeah. And then there was Djorkaeff, world champion and European champion with France. We beat them supposedly with the pub team. That's what they called us at the time. After that, that was the big change for us. After that, all the players start behaving properly, behaving like athletes, like professional, looking after the body, training in the gym, eating right, nutrition, hydration, look after the self at the weekend. Although I have to say some of the weekends,
let the hair down.
Absolutely.